Hey team, it's Julian Dougharty here, President and founder of DFS Marketing. On today's Founders 5, I'm going to discuss with you on why I believe every salesman should have some kind of selling system in place to use on every single client that you meet with or potential client that you meet with. A lot of different financial advisors or insurance agents, when they meet with a customer, they wing it. They sit down, they do the whole, pattern interrupt, they do the whole, common ground thing. And then what they typically do is they start to present and present and present to a customer. Come to find out, after an hour later or 2 hours later, that customer is not going to buy from you. They may not be the decision maker. They may not have any money to invest, and you had totally wasted your time. So here at DFS Marketing, I have been expressing to every one of my employees and every single insurance agent contracted through DFS Marketing to make sure that they utilize some kind of selling system that eliminates that buyer-seller dance where the seller presents and then the buyer takes your information and goes down the street and buys the information from someone else, like their current financial planner or advisor, or they lied to you about being interested, or you follow up with the actual customer over and over and over and over again after the meeting, and they didn't want to do anything with you at all. They didn't want to buy your product. A lot of insurance agents will play the follow-up cat and mouse game after they present a financial product to a customer. Not too many agents that I've met can close a customer on the first appointment and roll over $500,000 of a client's life savings, or receive monthly premiums on life insurance of $2,000 or $3,000 per month, all in one close. Typically, it's a 3 or 4 or 5 a different appointment type of deal. And usually the agent spends maybe 5 to 7 hours putting together a plan, presenting to the customer, and then the agent and the customer meet on the last appointment, and the customer says, "I'll think about it," or "Let me talk with my brother who's a plumber about this decision. I don't do any financial decisions without talking with this person or that person first." Come to find out, that person that they do talk to may have a complete negative idea of fixed index annuities or fixed annuities or life insurance. And then you spent 5 to 7 hours of your time putting together the presentation, and the customer didn't buy from you in the beginning. I suggest every insurance agent look at the Sandler Sales selling system. The Sandler selling system is a system that eliminates all of the buyer-seller dance. It tells the customer right up front, before you spend any time presenting, that you plan on giving the customer an application at the end of the meeting to fill out, or you plan on that customer on buying this annuity or this life insurance policy, maybe not on this appointment, but eventually. The Sandler sales system will allow you to uncover what the customer's budget is. For example, how much money they want to use with you. It'll help you uncover if the customer is the decision maker, the person that says, "I can sign up for this." The Sandler selling system will help you eliminate the cat and mouse follow-up game that most customers and salespeople experience. Almost every sales industry that I've been a part of, you see the same thing. The salesperson presents and presents and presents to a customer, and then they ask the customer, "Do you see any reason why you wouldn't be able to buy this now?" And then they'll come up with an objection, and then the salesperson goes in and answers the objection for another 10 or 20 or 30 minutes. And then the customer finally says, "I'm done, I'm leaving, I'll think about it and I'll get back with you." Well, if you institute the Sandler selling system, you can eliminate all the time wasting, and you can get right to the point. You can interview the customer, and then after you found out the customer is a qualified prospect that you could present your services and your product to, then you present. And then after you present, it'll help you take the mystification and mind reading out of the scenario. And you'll be able to figure out if the customer is interested in buying from you right then and there. For example, using the thermometer close on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 meaning you're not interested, 10 you're interested completely and you're going to buy it from me. Where are you at on the scale? And the customer could say, well, I'm at an 8. Well, you know you got the deal done. If the customer says, I'm at a 1 or 2, well, there's no more buyer-seller dance, follow up, text, call, email. You know that customer's not buying from you, move on. If the customer's at a 5, what can you do to get them to an 8? But that helps you eliminate the mind reading and not trying to guess just because the customer sat back and shook their head, yes, I love it, and I'm going to do this deal. That's just lying typically. What you want to do is you want to be able to use a system that helps you eliminate wasting your time as a salesperson. If you're spending a lot of time with a customer that's not even going to buy from you, you could significantly hinder your income over time. So on today's Founder 5, invest in some selling systems, and I suggest using the Sandler Selling System or the Sandler Institute. Works great. I've used it for over 15 years and has helped me close some of the biggest annuity and life insurance agents and deals in the world. If you have any questions, if you need help trying to figure out which sales system works the best for you, feel free to give me a call, give my sales team a call, and we'll try to help you put together the best effective system for your practice. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results. Like, why is my income staying the same? Why is my income decreasing? Do something different. Implement a selling or sales system in your practice, and you'll see your sales soaring. Look forward to hearing from you. Give us a call if you have any questions. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest updates on the fixed index annuity world and how DFS can help you with your business.